What up, and welcome to the Sloppy Boys podcast. Today,
Hello.
we're at Sloppy Boys HQ. This is Sloppy Boys in the kitchen today.
Yeah.
Podcast number 1. I'm Lewis,
And I'm Sean.
and together we are.
The Sloppy Boys. Okay.
Horrible.
So, first things first. What was the last time you masturbated?
Oh, dude,
Let's talk about that.
that's horrible. But it's no nut November, isn't it? So
For real, you actually doing that? Really? I've had 2 today.
nice. When?
Okay, so one before work, because I woke up from a feisty dream, and took me by surprise, you know. I just went a bit crazy on myself. I just went absolutely mad on myself right before work, you know. I had about a 20-minute gap, and I thought, this is it, this is the time. And then one after work.
Dude, you've been at work for 95% of the day
Well, yeah.
so far.
Yeah, that's true. And then the other 5%.
Jacking it.
Jacking it real hard. Getting my rocks off.
Great.
So, how's your morning been?
And my morning's been alright. Went down the beach with the dog. Like I was saying, I think I bumped into an off-duty bin man.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he was very talkative and didn't expect to be spoken to, I don't think.
Yeah, what was he
quite
like?
sad,
How was
really,
he?
but he was a nice guy. Very greasy. In a nice way,
Yeah?
I guess.
A nice amount of grease on
He
that
had the bushiest moustache I've seen in a long time.
Why do you think he was an off-duty bin man? It's quite a rude assumption to
Yeah,
make.
it
He
is
could have
really,
been-
really rude. I have nothing to go on, really, except for the fact that he just seemed quite... He looked like a bin man. That's the first thing.
How'd he smell?
Didn't smell him. So, kind of salty
Yeah.
into the sea. But yeah, I mean, it was more the fact that he was like so happy to be spoken to. He was like, "Oh, hello. Let's have a chat."
I'm pretty sure... Right, here's the issue with that, though. You can't assume someone's a bin man because they're happy to speak to you. Like, they speak to people all day as a bin man.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not lowly.
What I'm saying is, if you were like a bit of a snob, you would have walked past this bloke because he just looked just a bit
I'm with
dirtier
you.
than what you'd want.
Yeah. A pretty girl with a chihuahua. She's
Yeah.
walking straight past
She's
that
not
man
stopping.
in his high vis. Is that what you said?
Yeah, high vis.
Or do I previously know that from a previous discussion?
Well, we were chatting before, weren't we? But yeah, he was in high vis and ripped waterproofs.
Well, there we are.
Yeah.
That's been your morning. I've had a terrible morning. Had a really dreary, bleak morning at work. I've been watching videos, you know, doing some research for this podcast, really.
What was the best video you watched?
I didn't do any research. I watched a lot of gaming videos, which is not a cool thing to be saying on a podcast. But I've
Fortnite
said it.
videos.
One was Fortnite, and the other one was someone playing like an old little Nintendo game. And it was a nice morning, but just a bit boring at work, a bit bleak, a bit rainy,
Yeah.
and that's that for me. Except for all the masturbation, which I've partaken. But yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
So,
It's cool.
what are we going to talk about, boy?
I feel like we might as well just get it out of the way because you wanted to say it and you didn't because we weren't filming yet.
Okay.
So what the fuck's wrong with my coffee?
Oh, right. So I'm drinking it now. I'm going to have a little slurp now and I'll give you the feedback. Ready? Oh. Okay, so this is the issue. I like a coffee. I like it to be smooth. I like a chocolatey vibe to come from it. I don't get that from this. I get sort of container, plasticky. It's shit. It is the worst coffee, and you've been drinking it for such a long time. I've always thought you have terrible coffee.
Yeah.
It's a rude thing to say as well, because I'm in your house. But
it's nothing special. I don't know what it is. It's just instant coffee.
It's terrible. Show me the package. Is there a package
I don't
around?
have it. No, it goes straight in the glass container.
Where'd you get it from?
It's just from around the corner.
Tell me.
Just Co-op. It's just a
Co-op zone?
No, I don't think so.
It's quite phenomenally bad, actually. It's coffee, so I'll drink it.
I don't think it's even like gold blend. That's the issue. It would be a bit smoother if it was like gold blend. I quite like my coffee to give me a hit like that, though. It's meant to be bitter and...
It's like nicotine.
I have mine black with no sugar. And
Yes,
you
you
have
do.
yours... I think you like it to be chocolatey because you normally have milk in it.
I like it creamy.
Yeah. So you probably get that dairy milk flavour.
No, but here's the issue. I had it black for a really long time, if you remember. And this is just not good.
Yeah, it's probably the coffee. I don't know if the coconut milk helps, though.
The coconut milk is really helping.
Oh, okay.
Who makes that? Outpro. Shout out Outpro.
Yeah, podcast sponsor, please. I'd like some soy and coconut milk. Please.
It's really, really tasty, but it's just got this awful plasticky kick. It needs to leave. Do you not get that?
Not particularly. I'm not too fussy with my things when it comes to like eating them or drinking them.
I think I am. So that's the coffee. But we went to a gig yesterday.
We did indeed.
And it was really, really, really good. Was it yesterday?
No, day before actually. It was okay.
It was really, really good.
Hey mate, dog's fucking around. Should we just say hi to the dog quickly and then I can put him away?
Lewis's dog here. I won't be saying his name.
He's gone. He's called Baby. He's a boy, and he's cute.
So we went to this gig. Really good. It was our mate Henry. Started a new band, and it was quite good. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was cool. On Off On, they're called. Got a new single out. We'll put the link in the description.
Might even just put it in the podcast.
Oh yeah, that's
should
true.
we do that?
Yeah, should we just play it now?
We could play it now.
Yeah, go on.
Probably get taken down, but you know.
Yeah, we'll have to have a word with him.
Yeah.
So it's called
Focus Forward.
Focus Forward.
I didn't Google it, but I'm just going to load it now. It's really, really interesting. We'll have a little talk about it after, and hopefully one day he'll come on. Okay.
Hit it.
Great.
Yeah. So
Love it.
I thought that was cool. We had a little mosh at Hope and Ruin, didn't
Oh,
we?
really moshed.
Yeah,
we
we
really
moshed
moshed
really
it up.
hard.
And the other thing is, I didn't. Even a little bit.
No, we just stood there.
I think it would have been a bit weird.
Yeah.
I had a little dance though.
Yeah, it was cool. We had a boogie woogie.
It's a great band. It's a great band.
Yeah.
Henry, stunning man. That's one thing you should look out for.
He's got a real cool tash coming as well. We were standing next to Hannah, his wife, and
Congratulations.
yeah, well done.
Great
both of
wedding.
you. Yeah, lovely wedding.
It was a really fun wedding. we got in a fight.
Yeah,
We got in a fight, dude.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's go through what happened there. Then.
We were both absolutely trashed, obviously,
Horrendous.
as you have to be.
It was horrendous. Like all day alcohol, and then the wine hit me real hard towards the end of the night. And I was looking for my jacket.
Yeah, I was wearing a jacket.
We
We were all wearing grey as well.
He certainly wasn't wearing his jacket.
Well, no, actually, I agree with that, but I don't think it was your jacket.
And this is where the paths got crossed, because he wasn't wearing his jacket and I couldn't find my jacket. And I see this and I say, give me my jacket back. I was probably quite aggressive, I'd imagine, as well.
I honestly can't remember how it happened.
Give me my jacket back.
And I was like, that isn't your jacket.
And I was like, it's 100% my jacket.
Yeah.
And I was like, just give it back. And Lewis,
And I was like, well, I'm wearing my jacket, so what do you want? What do you want from me? I'm wearing my jacket.
I want you to take off my jacket.
Yeah, well, I was like, well, I have my jacket on. Turns out I didn't have my jacket on.
No.
But I still don't know whether it was your jacket or not.
Well, anyway, it got a bit heated, and I remember saying, I'm going to push you over if you don't give me my jacket. And Lewis was up for that, I think. He was like,
Just
what the,
ready to
what
be
the fuck, dude? He was like, let's go. So I pushed him, and he's fallen over dramatically.
Yeah, but not
Dude,
on purpose. I
I'm
just
gonna-
had drunk legs, I'm sure.
I'm going to reveal why I was a scumbag in this in a minute.
All right.
Right, so I pushed him over because I'm a twat. And
Well, we were having an argument, weren't we? So
we were both just drunk and angry, but
I got
He's
up and
got-
had a swing.
he's taken a big old swing at me. It was big, and I've got out of the way, and everyone's run in and sort of definitely pulled you away, which is hilarious because look at us.
I know.
And this is the thing which was scumbaggy. I was going, he's just taking a swing at me. I can't believe, what's he doing? But I was the one who definitely instigated that. I pushed you over
That's cool.
out of my drunken blackout.
We also were fine almost immediately afterwards.
Probably 4 minutes after on the walk to the tents.
Yeah.
And then Nick fucked you off.
Oh yeah, because
Oh.
Nick. The thing is, like that was funny what happened to us, but then Eloise was in a tent and Nick just jumps in the tent
Eloise
and
is,
kneed her in the face.
That's Lewis's girlfriend.
Yeah, she's a sweet pea.
She is a sweet pea.
She's lovely.
Chitty.
Yeah, little chit.
But we got back to the tents and we carried on drinking for a while, but I couldn't stomach it, and I went into my tent to pass out, and there was this strange girl who kept entering my tent and asking me what my star sign was. And I couldn't even look or talk. I really hate that because I should have seized that moment and got a handful of pussy. Legit. I should have been laying that pipe of love.
Yeah.
I should have been doing that.
Nah, for real.
Instead, I was just laying in a suit in a cold tent with no blanket while she was coming in and out.
If there's a girl in your tent, she wants it. That's basically.
No one's getting intense for no
Yeah,
reason.
exactly. Especially drunk at a wedding.
Very true. Anyway, good wedding though. The Milnes.
Yeah, they're great guys and girls.
Yeah, it was a beautiful wedding.
So while we're on the,
Baby's having a little play with some skirting board.
he is. Yeah, he's been chewing it.
He's loving it.
It's alright. It's just a little bit.
Yeah, he's 8.
Yeah, while we're chatting about Sean and girls, I thought it would be worth bringing up. Sean had a little piece for a little while.
Who?
So he's got this girl that he's pretty much in love with.
Dude, sort him out, because we're quite deep into this now.
Let me just take him away with
Sorry
this.
about that.
Oh. Right, come here.
This isn't where I wanted this to go, but he's going there. And we're too far in to stop, so I'm going to have to talk about this for sure. Which is not a nice thing. Go on.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure whether I should bring this up, but Sean obviously had a thing for a lovely lady in his life.
Okay.
And a few weeks ago, she
Oh, dude.
she wasn't in his life as much as she has been previously. And he actually, we sometimes see her popping up on
What?
Instagram stories. She's still putting stories out. And of course, the lovely lady is Manon from from the Great British Bake Off.
You're a twat, dude. You're a twat. That is such a fucking idiot thing to do. I was not happy about that for a while. Yeah, dude.
Manon posted a story and she wrote "cooking up something good" and tagged Mac DeMarco in it. And Sean had a bit of a little flutter.
Let me say one thing. She is, without a doubt, that's the best season of Bake Off for me that's ever happened. I love Bake Off. I love the Bake Off. I'm not even slightly ashamed to say it. But she was a real highlight. This French girl called Manon. I hope you see this, because we'd really love to have you on.
Yeah, maybe we could have Manon cooking up something good in the Sloppy Boys
Just
kitchen.
in there baking.
We got some kind of electric induction hob.
Yeah, you can
There's
cook
an
any.
oven.
Madeline's. Yeah, she was great. She was a cutie. And I remember when the season started, everyone disliked her. Do you remember? Because she was so pretty. And then she warmed everyone's... Do you not remember that?
No, I don't know.
It was all over Twitter, like... It was just like salty girls, really.
Really?
Like, oh, my boyfriend really likes Manon, of course. Yeah, of course he does. Mm-hmm. She's French, she's delightful, she's shy, and she can bake a damn good sponge. Should have won.
Yeah.
Did like Raoul, though.
Yeah, love Raoul.
Yeah, he was good, right?
The sweetest guy going. And you know when it when they like got to the winners episode, like, and they go back to his family or like him at home,
Yeah.
and he was with two people that he works with that are just like his friends.
Dude, he doesn't work with them.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they're just neighbours or something like that.
Yeah, it was weird. Like they're not his family, and I thought they might have like
Maybe
put him up when he come to the UK or something.
Yeah, maybe he does work with them, but I remember them just saying, "Oh, we're just friends with him," which is
Wow.
weird. It is weird.
He's like
but he's so sweet.
an adult man.
He's
Not that an adult man can't have friends. I don't know why I found it so weird.
No, he's an adult man living with two very old people,
Yeah,
but that's okay.
yeah,
Good luck to the bloke. I hope he finds love.
yeah. I hope he keeps baking.
Yeah, dude. I hope he wakes and bakes every day.
Yeah, every damn
Flipping,
day.
what was I going to say about him? I forgot. now. Don't worry about it. We'll move on from the Bake Off. What do you think of David Attenborough's new thing?
Yeah. What was the first episode about?
That was about the tigers.
Yeah, the tigers.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. What were you going to say
I
then?
don't know. The tigers were cool.
You were about to say, yeah, the tigers were cool.
Yeah,
Dude, that
remember.
wasn't even the first episode. The first episode was about David the chimp.
That was brutal.
It was so sad. That guy was fingerless.
It was just so weird that they're so close to what we are.
They used tools. I loved it. It was really sad.
But we really should talk about the penguins.
Dude,
because...
David's dead now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He died after filming.
savage.
He got overrun again. And
They put him out this time.
no, I don't think anyone was able to witness it. I just think they found him. But you want to talk about the penguins? Let's do it, boy.
Well, the penguins were fucking way more brutal than I expected them to be.
Dude, the savagery from those
It
penguins.
was very odd.
It was just, they like stealing each other's kids.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What are they up to?
I don't know.
Leave each other alone. You've got a hard enough life as it is.
Mm.
Let alone kidnapping.
You'd expect them to be like way more into the like kind of teamwork.
Well, they are. The way they move is crazy.
Yeah.
All lock up and just sort of shuffle for months on end.
Mm. Were they like changing like who was in the last line and like letting people move in?
That's how they do it.
It's insane.
It reminded me of this isn't the right thing. This isn't correct, but it's like, nah, ignore it.
Do you remember those crabs that all swap shells?
No, I don't. Okay. I don't actually. I wish I did. I really, really wish I did.
That's a shame. I won't go into it.
Nah, go into it. What happened?
Well, they all line up. They're all different types of crab, or different sizes at least. But they they don't have a shell. They have to find a shell to like sink themselves into.
Okay.
And what they do is they all line up. Mm-hmm. All the crabs that have like shells that are too small for what they want at the moment. They all line up. They all get out at once. Move back a shell, and they all nip into each other's shells.
That's mad.
Yeah.
They're way ahead of us in that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm having a look at this section's called Philosophical Question of the Day.
Oh, okay, I like it.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you one. Right, ready?
Mm.
What is so great about the world anyway? What's your thoughts?
Well, there's obviously a lot of great things about the world.
Yeah.
I think it's just insane how this like huge ball of atoms has created something so sustainable for life, and like all the different species that live on it, and I just like
it's mad that you
this.
can like that is what it is. We're just a floating blob in infinite, and people care about weird things like, why is it embarrassing for me to do something like, I don't know, I don't know, if I was to take a shit right now, that wouldn't be on, but really in the scheme of things, who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't.
So why is it important to have things like for people to know what's embarrassing and what isn't? I suppose that's more of a like sociological question.
Yeah, that's actually very true. I think we wouldn't have evolved in anywhere near the same way if we didn't have embarrassment.
Yeah.
No,
maybe that's what's holding chimps back. They got their winkies out. They're just running around with their winkles out.
Throwing dicks at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they got no issues with that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why they don't like sit at the table or anything.
The head of the group in that David Attenborough show was just bum licking an old man, you know? Remember that bit?
No.
He needed
to lick his bum.
Dude, there was no real rimming happening, but it was just a subtle get me on your side sort of thing. He was like massaging, and do you not remember that?
No.
He needed the old fella, so he started massaging him, you know.
That's interesting. I was distracted through that whole thing because the whole group of legit lads were taking the piss out of the size of my television.
It's hilarious.
So I don't feel like I need much more than what I've got. I think it's a 32-inch, and the lounge isn't that large.
No, he's sitting so far away from this tiny TV. Yeah, it's 2018. Get yourself an over a 50. That should be the rule.
I don't have anywhere to put it. That's the thing.
In there.
It would take up the whole bay window.
That's fine. It wouldn't as well, but that is fine. Because then But do you watch much TV?
Yeah, we watch TV every day.
Invest in that boy.
But there's never been a time where I've thought, oh, the TV's a bit small, actually. I should probably get a bigger one. So I think when I start thinking that, I'll get one. It's like not a problem at this point.
What about when everyone was ripping you for a tiny TV? Did you not sort of question it then? I think you did. I know what you're like.
Nah, I really didn't. That was like one of the most confident I've ever been getting ripped for something, and I was like, I don't care about being ripped for it because I know it's not a problem for me.
Yeah.
So I was actually like, doesn't matter, continue to rip.
Yeah.
Is that Patrice Evra?
Did you see, what's his name?
Patrice
Evra. There was a video of him sort of massaging in a very
chicken?
sexual way, like this bald chicken and sucking on its little feet, and it got a bit of backlash. So now he's uploaded a video of him doing it to some asparagus.
Yeah,
and
I quite like that.
Yeah, man, he's got to please those vegs.
Mm-hmm.
You're a vegan.
I am actually.
How's that going for you?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
A lot of our friends are vegan now.
Yeah,
Certainly the way forward.
I think so.
Let's just get off this now because it's getting a bit bleak on Facebook. Facebook is just bleak now. Facebook's just dead. I think the world needs to move on. Don't. Dude,
Wait.
Okay, no, this isn't fun for the listeners though.
Okay, all
There's
right.
a pug eating pizza and Lewis loves it.
Yeah.
It is nice though.
Maybe we should save that video and
Ooh.
overlay it on the video just so you can see what I was enjoying.
I don't know if we're allowed.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
Yeah.
Because we can.
We can and
Technology.
we will. Can you save it so that I can find it in a minute?
I'll just leave it there.
Oh, come on. Your Facebook feed's going to change. Just click save.
Alright, okay. Just saving a video here, live.
Yeah, sorry. We've got much more important things to do than talk to you guys.
God, in a way, really. You know what I mean? Today was meant to be a big day. Just doing a podcast because we're kind.
How do you think episode 1 is going?
You know what? It's going okay. I'll have a gun. Thank you. I think it's going okay. I think next week when we have our guest on, it's going to be much more focused. I think we'll talk about some heavy hitter issues. It's going to be a great episode, so tune in next week. It's going to be amazing. This is more of an introduction, I feel. Just to the vibe. Just to how we are.
This is a pretty good introduction to the vibe, I think.
Where would you rather live? In the Arctic desert, tundra, or Slough?
Well, Slough. What about you?
No, I agree, Slough, but it isn't easy. That's not an easy decision.
Slough is like... Well, Slough just reminds me of The Office. And then when you think about The Office, like where that's based, you're like, yeah, I wouldn't want to live there.
The Office is one of the best shows that has ever existed, I think. US and English.
Yeah.
Definitely the English is more original. It's a beautiful thing. But the US is a competitor. It's just as good.
If you were going to live in the Arctic tundra and you could only take the UK office or the US office...
I'd go US.
Just because there's more of it.
More content.
Yeah, I agree.
Steve Carell's amazing. But the UK one is better. Big up the UK.
Yeah, absolutely.
Massive. Yeah. You got anything to say?
About the US or English office?
About anything now.
So, I've got this Instagram account, and it is called Lewis Does Old Vines. So, I was just doing some old Vines, because Vine's obviously been dead for a while, but we as a group have some pretty enjoyable Vines that we still kind of like. Yeah. So I just kind of started redoing them, filming them. But I've fallen off recently. 25th of October was the last upload. It's now the 24th of November.
It's been nearly a whole month.
Really nearly.
I do miss it already.
I wonder whether we should just film one quickly.
What, right now?
Yeah, right now. Let's just do it right now.
Do you have one in mind?
Yeah, I'm going to do the I don't care that you broke your elbow.
All right.
So I'm just going to watch it quickly just so that we can see.
Just get the
I don't care.
the accuracy
you broke
ready.
Your elbow.
All right.
You know what? I'm about to say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Okay.
All right.
I can film that.
Yeah,
Because it's
please
just
do.
you in this, really.
I'm going to turn around. So I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm about to say it.
Okay, but watch the chair. Let's not get any horrible noises.
And you're going to go, okay. And then I'm going to go, I don't care that you broke your elbow.
All right. This is big. The comeback of Lewis Does Old Vines is happening live right now on the podcast. Can you... You ready?
Tell me when you go and I'll just spin it round.
Well, I was already going, but I'll start again.
No, you don't need to.
I'm going to start again.
Tell me when.
Now.
You know what? I'm about to say it.
Okay.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
And that's it.
And that is literally it.
Classic post ready for the Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll just probably cut that down a little bit, pop it on the Instagram.
Yeah, check it out. Lewis Does Old Vines, one word.
At Lewis Does Old Vines.
It's a great Insta account.
Yeah.
If you miss Vine.
Mm-hmm.
And you like people replicating the old Vines that you used to love. Alright?
Yeah, because I'm not doing my own Vines. Let's just get that straight. It's not me doing my own Vines.
No.
It's just me redoing the old ones.
If you had to kill one of your really close friends, who would it be?
Is there a reason?
Yeah, I'm asking you to.
Okay.
And be brutally honest. Or you don't have to be brutal about it. It could be like you love all your friends equally, but this is one reason I would have to choose this person.
Well, I feel like just to kind of be as fair as possible, it should be you, because you're the one who asked me to kill one of my friends.
Yeah, which is a horrible situation to put you in.
Yeah.
But that little trick you played on me earlier was horrible, so...
Oh, okay. So you want me to choose someone else?
Yeah. Choose someone who isn't me.
The friends that I would kill. Oh, it's so savage. Go
on, you have to say it quicker.
Alright, sorry, this is really difficult.
3.
Connor, obviously.
Connor.
Yeah. I'd just kill him.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well...
It's a bit rude.
Yeah, no, I obviously love Connor. I love all my mates. But yeah, Connor's just a little rat, isn't he?
Fucking rat.
Yeah.
I hope you listen to this, Connor.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to kill you.
You're dead.
Yeah, you're dead to me.
You are as dead.
As the devil's dick.
God. Look how dead he is. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, there we are. We've hit about 35 mins.
Alright.
How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
What else you got going on?
At the moment, I'm saving up real hard. Saving up as hard as I possibly can. I want to have my bank balance to look... I want it to be looking nice, you know? Because next year I want to go see some things in the world. Really find myself.
Yeah.
Really start to know me. And who I am. And what gets me going. And what doesn't get me going.
I think it's wise to find out those things. Probably sooner rather than later. We're not getting any younger.
Dude, if I hit 40 and I don't know what gets me going and what doesn't get me going, I've failed. What am I going to tell my kids?
Yeah, exactly. Do you reckon you'll have kids by 40?
Definitely not. No. I'd love to. I'd love to have
That's not that far away.
Dude, yeah, no. How old are we?
Do you want to say?
At the
Let's
same
say it
time.
together. We are 25.
Together.
50. We've already hit half a century, so fuck you guys.
Shit, son. Getting old quick.
Well, that's why it's like, you got to do the things you love, don't you? You got to know what you like, you got to know what you dislike, like you're saying.
You got to go out there, you got to meet people, you got to disregard people, you got to be friends with people, and you've got to hate people. I don't know if I'm that interested in a lot of things out there.
Yeah, that's very
You've
true.
got to find out. That's the point. If you're bored, if you're in a rut, save up your money and just go. Go. Why not? You can't.
I've got things tying me down these days,
Responsible adult.
But
I don't remember the last responsible thing I did. That's a legit
what was
thing.
the last irresponsible thing you did?
Last irresponsible thing I did is I couldn't be bothered to put a plate down, so I threw it and it broke. That's fact. That's a damn fact.
What do you mean?
I was laying in bed and I'd had loads of pickles, like pickled things, like pickled onions and pickled pickles, and I couldn't be bothered. I was watching Friends and I couldn't be bothered to walk the plate to the kitchen or even put it on the floor, so I sort of tossed it across the room. It just broke, which is an obvious That's how that goes usually.
Yeah.
And I summed it up, and I thought, I'm doing it. I'd
So you knew it was like an option. Might break.
I mean, I got that soft carpet, bro. I'm no peasant, but it still broke. So that's an irresponsible thing I did.
I guess so.
What was the last irresponsible thing you did? What's the last embarrassing thing that happened to you? Let's do that.
Okay. It's going to take me a little moment to think about it.
That's
I'm not
okay.
very good off the top of my head. Last
that's all right.
embarrassing thing I did.
I know the last embarrassing thing that happened to me.
Do it.
If that helps.
Yeah,
Maybe
please.
I'll jog something in your memory. So a couple days ago... oh, I don't know why I brought this up. A couple days ago. It's not even that embarrassing. No, I can't bring it up.
You can bring it up.
I can't.
You can just leave out some details.
I can't. If the person was to hear this, it might ruin something.
Okay.
So I'm so sorry. I can tell a story about where I pooed a lot, though.
Yeah, do that one. That's embarrassing.
Really embarrassing. Yeah, but I wanted to hear something embarrassing from you.
I just don't know what embarrassing things happen to me. Well, they happen all the time. I'm like the most awkward guy. So basically every day, something embarrassing will happen, but I've got to the point where I just get on with it at this point.
You do attract an awkward scenario more than the average person.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. But a really embarrassing moment of my life was I was at a girl's house with a couple of my buddies, Jordan and Ryan, and it was time to go up to bed and give it the and I felt this deep inside me. I felt a rumble, and I just started to feel sick and just ill, and I knew some diarrhea was about to happen. Mm-hmm. I was about to poop, and it was time, and I thought, I can't unleash this here. I can't do this in her house because it's not a normal poo, and I don't like to poo in public spaces or where other people are. So anyway, I've made the decision in sort of 20 seconds. I need to get out of here and I need to get home. And it's a 20-minute walk, so I'm doing that. So I've grabbed my friends. And I've started walking home and it's sort of gone back up into me. And I thought, oh, I'm going to make it. That's okay, no worries. And then in a moment, my cheeks went red. And I felt real dizzy and I started running. And I left my friend Joe behind, and now I'm running for my life. I'm going fast, and it's coming. And it came. And I shit all over the pavement, everywhere. Just immediately. It was a quantity, an unholy quantity. It was orange. I took a picture. It was orange. It was a pool of orange with huge chunks. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the street. I pooped in the street.
I feel like I've heard that story so many times that it really doesn't like impact me as much as it once did.
It's not that embarrassing.
Well, you were ill. It's different to like...
It was humiliating. Just pooping in the street.
Yeah, bad. Really bad.
I have issues. I did have a phase where I was really having issues with poops. I don't want to step on our friends' podcast here,
but we might be overshitting things.
Yeah, but it was a real issue. Like I couldn't control my anus. My anus was as free as a bird. Poop would fly out whenever, willy nilly. Bad times. Funny.
I've thought of an embarrassing story now, if you're alright for it. It's just a really quick one.
Let's hear it, dog.
So, like, I used to live at Eloise's house, as you're aware, before we got the flat.
Yeah.
And one time, Eloise's parents had been on holiday for a couple of weeks, and the day they were getting back, we went out in the morning, and I just left a shit in the toilet.
Big old shit.
Yeah, just did a shit in the toilet.
You have stinky shits as well.
And then they come back, and we come back in the evening.
Wait.
And we were like,
why are you not flushing it?
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know. Yeah, I know. This is actually really difficult for me to explain because, like,
because there's no reason.
I'm not the kind of guy to just not flush my shit, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously something happened.
I'm that guy.
You've done some booze.
So what happened?
Well, they came back and did the old, like, which one of you has taken a shit, you know?
Disgusting.
Yeah. And, well, it was just horrible.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. Because Eloise also isn't the kind of girl to step up to the plate and be like, it was me, because she knew it would be awkward for me to say it was me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To her parents, I'd expect her to be like, oh, it was me. I've lived here for 20 years.
Why would she do that, man? That's such an unfair for you. That's just an unfair assumption.
Do you think?
Yeah, dude.
Mate, if we were at my parents' house, I'd be taking the rap for anything embarrassing that happened.
Yeah, Eloise isn't doing that.
No, she's not.
She's not.
Well, she also probably wouldn't leave a shit in the toilet at my parents' house.
She's not leaving any man-sized shits in your parents' house.
Yeah, I guess it would
Dude.
they would know.
They'd
They
know.
they obviously knew it was me already.
They'd know that's your poo.
Yeah.
So immediately. I once took a poo in your toilet and I sprayed it up the toilet.
That's when I lived with Lloyd.
That was another situation where my butt just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
I remember we were on the way to something and I had to go back to your house to pick up my shoes. And I thought, while I'm here, something's bubbling, a real treat. And I just remember it, like, sort of like, blah, blah. It came out of me, blah, and I fired it.
It's just a dog, don't I?
How's he whistling?
Well, it's just
Dude,
a
your
noise
dog
he makes.
whistles. That's crazy. Fuck this podcast. Let's just sell that shit. Yeah, I just splattered it. I remember I did it. And I just left it.
Yeah.
And then I was embarrassed the next day because everyone was saying, who shat up our toilet? And I was going, I don't know. I don't have a
It was
clue.
weird because there was like no poo where you'd obviously flushed. You had flushed most of the poo away.
Yeah, I flushed it. I wasn't rude. I didn't leave it in there.
Yeah,
It just-
except the bit. It was literally as if you'd like sat on the toilet like this.
No, I didn't know.
And then like above where the water comes out, there was just a lump of shit like on the back of the toilet.
That's not
there.
how that went. I sat on it normal, like a normal man, like a human man, and it just flew out of me, and there must have been some sort. I don't know how it gets
it's
that trajectory.
flicked right up behind you.
I don't know how it got that trajectory.
I don't know, but that's where it
Slightly.
was.
It was way above the bowl. It's like
Yeah,
healthy lumps. Healthy lumps.
for sure.
Yeah. Should
we leave it there?
You know what? I've had a good time.
Yeah, I think it's been fairly successful.
First pass.
Buzz.
Yeah, I know how to talk. First podcast. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it too. Next week we'll do the same thing, but we'll have someone else here.
Hopefully.
Well, I don't know who it will be yet, but we got a couple of
We've
peeps
got
on there.
loads of people.
Yeah.
There will be someone.
Yeah,
I
there'll
can
be someone
assure
here.
you. So thanks for listening.
Yeah, this was the Sloppy Boys in the podcast today kitchen.
It wasn't.
Episode
It
one.
wasn't that.
It was
Just
nowhere near that.
say that again, but
Okay.
better.
It was the Sloppy Boys in the Kitchen Today podcast, episode 1.
Today. And then we just get on with our lives because now there's music playing.
Yeah, for sure. You can stop this, I guess.
Yeah. Shall I?
Or like, yeah, stop that.